Just like when the Foot Locker I worked at had to close down due to all of the complaints they received about an anonymous employee who allegedly made inappropriate comments about allegedly wishing his tongue was the tongue inside their shoe, sometimes beautiful places don't last forever. The Nintendo 3DS and Wii U eShops have officially shut down, marking the end of an era. But just like when I realized the other Foot Locker in my city didn't know who I was if I wore a mustache and changed my name, all hope is not lost. You can still log into the eShops for both systems, they just look a bit different. Starting with the 3DS eShop, a lot has changed. As soon as you get into the eShop itself, instead of Kirby's extra epic, enigmatic, or rectifying yarn, you're greeted by the sole remaining category, Nintendo Selects. Clicking on it shows you various Nintendo Selects, but the listings state that this software is currently unavailable. When you click on the games themselves, you can see the descriptions, screenshots, and ratings. There's just no video options or options to download a demo if the game previously had one. Using the search bar also still works, allowing you to be thoroughly teased with all the games you can no longer buy. Usually I have to pay for this kind of torture. Back on the home screen we have several sections, including Rate Titles, which still works, as I just gave Pocket Card Jockey a 5 out of 5. Wish Lists also works, again to tease you in the worst possible way. The charts and recent releases sections also appear as they did on the final day, frozen in time just like my happiness while I was married to my ex-wife. And news still has nothing to display, so I have no idea why they kept it. Finally, we have the thing you'll actually be using now, Settings/Other. Just like I showed off in my video exploring the 3DS eShop on its last day, you go here, scroll down, and click on Re-downloadable software to re-download any software you already owned. And that's it. This is what the 3DS eShop looks like following the closure on the 27th. But there's still one other place to check, the theme shop. It's also undergone a massive change with several categories completely removed. Clicking on the new themes section shows you two themes that have since gone free, Dots and Stripes and Stars. So grab those while you can. And clicking on all themes just shows you those two themes again. Basically, unlike the 3DS eShop where games still appear but can't be purchased, nearly everything has been purged from the theme shop except those two free themes. Before I move to Wii U, this is what Pokemon Bank looks like now. It's on a free trial period for everybody, and that number at the top with a question mark 40 days is just filler. There's no announced end date for Pokemon Bank, so you can use it to store your 3DS Pokemon and even transfer them to Pokemon Home if you want. Switching to the Wii U. Get it? Switching? Because the Wii U got replaced with the Switch? Never mind. Anyways, I've got some great news. You can still play the match game when it's loading up. After that, the Wii U eShop looks almost exactly the same as before, except nothing appears on the home screen. You still have the sidebar and top bar though. If you go to the news section, a new article appears saying it's no longer possible to buy anything or download any free content. You can still access the chart section of the Wii U eShop, and even see full listings for each game, you just can't buy anything with a software currently unavailable message showing. You can also use the search bar to search for anything and even add things to your wish list. I don't have any download codes to test to see if it still works, but the section for that still appears. My menu is just about the only thing you'll be using the Wii U eShop for. Here, you can check out your downloads and re-download any games or content you bought prior to the eShop closure. I was expecting the Wii U eShop to look completely different, but it seems like Nintendo just removed the ability to buy anything and kept everything else nearly as it was.